Hi everybody, welcome to Mosaic Crochet Journey. Today is Wednesday, November 3rd, 2021. Welcome to my returning followers and welcome to my new subscribers. Thanks for following me on my crocheting journey. I do other crafts, but I don't have time. So today I wanted to show two finished objects and a work in progress that I can show you. I am working on a Christmas blanket gift with the Bernat blanket, and I am almost done with the German shell blanket by Jana Martinez. I had debated making it bigger than the pattern so that I could use a fourth skein of that yarn, but I'm not, because I need to get moving along with things that I want to do. And since we're so close to Thanksgiving, I'm debating to do some small things like Christmas. I've mentioned this. But then I'm like, my gosh, Thanksgiving's only a few weeks away. Do I just skip it? I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look through my patterns and see if anything sparks my interest. Did get the blind up this weekend and the ceiling fan. So the lighting's a little different. The sun is coming up and down. I live in Western New York and we had some snow on the ground this morning. So, first finished object. I love the look of Mosaic Crochet. So I decided to make a dishcloth to practice the stitch before I start on a blanket. So I finished it. I will link the video below. I don't want to mess up her last name again, but her first name is Tina, and this pattern is called Apache Tears. And I did still use a 4-weight, but I chose cotton with a 4.5 millimeter hook. And I used Premier Home Cotton in white and the Lily Sugar and Cream in Sea Breeze. So I put those together. And it's basically, she uses two colors to for beginners, you know, it's like you get the hang of it, because Mosaic Crochet is where the single crochets are in the back loop only. In the double crochets, you go down one row and grab that one loop, and you always start from the right, so you have a bunch of tails on both sides. Now if you're doing a blanket, she shows you how to go around and cover that so you're not weaving in. But for the dishcloth, I just worked over my tail on the one side, so then on the other side I did weave in all the ends before I put my border on. So this is what it looks like. I'll get it up close so you can kind of see the bumpiness look, and then how it goes down, which is, I'm assuming, stands for the name of Apache Tears. I did 31 rows, so I wove in the ends for 31 rows, And then I did a single crochet border, 2 in the corners, and yeah, that's it. This will go in my tote of Christmas items. I did enjoy it. Of course, cotton can be splitty because this is like a working cotton. But yeah, I did like it. And I will link this video in the description box if you want to try your hand at it. I am looking through the 3 blanket patterns that I have of hers and picking one for something that I'm going to do starting in January. And then, you know, I'll give you more details on that when the time comes. Like right now, it's just getting through the holidays and trying to feel like I'm prepared. We all know how that is. So the second finished object is, in my last video, I showed a small gnome. I got this pattern off of Ravelry. It's called the Holiday Gnome. Sorry for the crinkling. And it's by Button My Heart. And this was the pattern. And for this one, I followed the pattern exact, which was a 4mm hook using a 4-weight yarn. So then I decided, well, I want to make one bigger. So I used a 6-weight yarn that it says it's super bulky with a 9mm hook. And for the face, I had this bag of mill ends, and that looks pretty thick. And I have a bunch of Hometown USA from Lion Brand, which is a 6 bulky yarn fibers. And this is called Springfield Silver. It's 100% acrylic. There's only 64 yards in a skein. This was a brand new skein, but this is what I have left. And a whole bunch of this after making the gnome. So those look pretty close in size. So I thought it would work. And for the mouth, I used a scrap of Red Heart, the safety eyes, and then I sewed a button on per the pattern. Again, did not use the faux fur because I don't have any. So this one, I think, looks like a Hershey Kiss, but it is cute. And here he is. So the pattern says to pull the yarn up through towards the hat, and it would give you like this indent so it sits better. Well, mine sits just fine, but I did follow that, but I didn't get the indent like you should have, but I'm still happy with it. Like, I think it's cute. And to show the comparison, this is the one from last week. So this is the 4-weight, this is the 6 bulky, and this is the difference in the size. This one, my safety eyes were a little too small, but I thought it was cool. And I will definitely be making more, you know, even for different holidays or whatever. This would be cute. So I started him Monday night when Monday Night Football started, and by halftime he was done. So it's a really quick, easy pattern, and I could actually follow it, so yay. So there we go. Here's the little one, and here's the bigger one. All right. I also started the cardigan. This is called the Crazy Cool Crochet Long Cardigan in Bands of Red, but I chose not to do the red because I wanted a more seasonal, like the blues, it's cold outside, that type of thing. This, I got this on Etsy, crazycoolcrochet.com, or she is on YouTube as well. I am going to follow the pattern exact as best as I can for the first one, and then I want to see how easy it would be to bring it up. And I think, you know, I should be able to manage this. Like, I'll still start it out the way it says, but maybe leave off the bottom two color changes. So this pattern was $4.99. She gives you the sizes in small, medium, large, extra large, and 1X. So I am doing this in extra large, which my daughter always yells at me that I go too big, but that's just me. So extra large. 51 rows of back loop single crochet to get the ribbing. Oh, I always put the wrong side. So yeah, there was that. And this is where I left off, because now I will chain one and go back down this side to the end so that it's this way and the ribbing is in the right direction. Now you have to make 2 of these panels. So in my mind, I'm thinking, because this is dark denim and I have 2 of these, the other 2 of dark denim are a different dye lot, so they look like a different shade of blue. But I do have the 1200 yards that she's saying for a small, and I do have more for the bigger size because this is 371 yards for one skein. So I'll have enough. So I'm thinking, set this aside, get the other one like this, get the other ribbing done, and then do the panels together. You know, instead of doing one full panel and then going back and repeating, maybe do them both at once. I've never done that before. I feel like maybe I would feel like I'm making progress faster because I'm thinking to myself, why do you get yourself into such big projects? So many at once. Are you crazy? But yeah, I just want to do it. I usually make wearables and things, you know, and I give them away, but I'd really want to keep this one for myself. So I'm like, just do it. So anyways, I will decide how I want that. I'm probably going to get out the other skein and start the next ribbing row, honestly. But so I chose the dark denim, and then this is denim blue, and this is azure for another blue. And then to break it up a little bit, I am using medium gray. So these will be the colors of the cardigan. And then of course the other dark denim will look like a 5th color. And again, 5mm hook. So that is where I'm at with this. As far as this little guy, the yarn came out like it had gone through a shredder, so I had to fasten it off, cut the bad part out, reattach it, and then keep going. So yeah, progress. Hopefully by next week I will have the German shell blanket done so that I can call that finished. I'm almost halfway through with that Christmas blanket, so that would be another big thing. But I think I'm gonna hop off here, finish getting ready for work, have some lunch, watch some of my new channels that I found from my new subscribers. I'm not too far away from reaching 100, so it would be awesome if people could share or tell some other yarny friends about my channel. So by the end of the year I could maybe say I've reached 100. That'd be awesome. And I will be looking up some other patterns, see what kind of other things I can get into. So everyone have a great day, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Jana's Crochet Journey. Bye.